Hi friends, do you want to build a cool filter solution for your super cool Webflow project? Of course you do. You clicked on the link, right? In this video, we're going to be talking about how to use Finsweet's awesome attribute solution to filter out products or whatever it is you might want to filter out on your Webflow site. Hi friends, my name is Chris. I'm a designer and Webflow developer. And today we're going to be rebuilding the Above the Clouds website. Really cool website with a really cool Accordion UI and product grids and all that fun stuff. Basically, we're going to just start off looking at the website real quick, talking about kind of what elements we might need to be thinking about as we're building, and then we're just going to go straight into Webflow and the Figma and start building it out. Okay, without further ado, let's go at it. All right, so here we are in the Above the Clouds website, and here is a list of all of their products, and then here is their Accordion UI. So I'll click on one of these accordion buttons, and then it'll drop down all of these options for us, and they look like little checkboxes. All right, and it filters everything out. So here's the site we're going to build. Let's go into Webflow and start building this thing out. All right, here we are in Webflow. I have an initial build going so far. So I built the nav already, and I built this like other nav under this nav, and then I have a section that has a flex box on it right now, and then I have the Above the Clouds site as a little reference. And I have our Finsweet CMS filters tab open, and I also have a Figma design file of the Above the Cloud site. Now I got this Figma design by just using the HTML to design, using their plugin, and it takes any website and turns it into a Figma design. Super awesome. First time using it. I love it. It's great. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get building. So I'm going to build the filter section first, and then this product section over here. So let's lay in a div, and we're already flexbox, so it's immediately, pinning itself to the, to the right of the screen or left of the screen. Let's see here. And I'm going to give this the name of filter wrapper. And we are going to, let's drop in our collection list. And there we go. And I'm going to give this a percentage size. Can I go smaller? I think that's as small as I can go. Okay, so filter wrapper. Let's give this a width of, let's try 20% or 20%. Okay. Oh, that was on the collection list wrapper. Let's filter wrapper 20%. There we go. Looking much better. And so since Finsweet's their new attributes, which is amazing, we need a form block to use their filter system. So I'm gonna just drop in a form block, and we're gonna delete a bunch of stuff. Like all of that stuff. Don't need it, don't need it. Let's throw the collection list right in there. And let's see here. Let's filter list wrapper, the filter collection wrapper, and then filter item wrapper. Okay, let's see here. So we got that, and now let's get our collection. So I have a collection here, and one collection is for the filtered brands, and I put all the brands in there. And then another collection is for the sizes. I have a clothing size, a woman's size, shoe sizes, and a men's size. And then over here I got my products. I'll just save that. Okay, there we go. Products. Okay, and I dumped in a bunch of products, and now I added variants, like the size variants. So Webflow e-commerce, you get to like add variants, which obviously if you're clothing, you'd have different size variants, or some of them have different colored variants. But you'd want to do that for your e-commerce site. Now the thing about it is, and I had trouble finding the finding that info, the variance info, when I designed this collection before I started recording. So I had to create fields, and I gave them size so that we could style these, and then the filters could find them right here. So if you're going to build this kind of filter, like through size, make sure you go into your products and add these custom fields to them so the filter can find them. Okay, cool. So got our sizes. Okay, great. Now we're going to build this functionality here, these little accordion menus, just like that. So they're going to open and close like that, little arrows. So let's get going on that. Okay, so go under item, and let's drop in 2 divs. So we got our filter header wrapper, and then we have our filter options wrapper. Okay, cool. So yeah, so the way I'm thinking about building this accordion is using 2 divs, a div here, and then a div that's like underneath it and grows and shrinks and pushes the content down, like so. So let's just go and we'll do our header first, and we might need to give this a size. So let's see here, filter header, and we'll get text from the name. So we got our sizes right here ready to go, and let's give this some padding. Let's see here. I know you can use developer tools, but I feel like this is just much faster for me. Okay, so maybe not the most accurate, so let's just do 1 rem for now. Cool. All right. We got that going, and let's make this a flex box right here. Space between, because we're going to be adding in our little arrow guy. Arrow. Here. Filter. Arrow. Wrapper. So we got our filter arrow wrapper, and just getting the size. Okay, so we'll just say 1 rem for the width and height. Let's throw in our image. Boom, there's our little arrow. And maybe let's throw a flex box on this so it's okay. All right, cool. I think that's looking really good. And let's also add in some padding for this item as well. Gotta hit enter to get all of them. Hit all the areas. Okay, cool. So we got that. Got our padding in there. Now we're going to be using checkboxes. So we got our little checkbox. It's going to be custom. Let's see here. And I think we're going to just get rid of all this padding, all like the default Webflow sizing. Very interesting how they make all that stuff. Okay. Oh, we got our filters. There we go. Filters. Okay, cool. We got our... Don't want to do that. 0. Filter. Checkbox. Label. Okay, cool. All right. So we've gotten rid of the default styling. Let's add some styling of our own, and maybe that'll turn out good. And we'll rename this filter. Let's do the underscore. Checkbox. Okay, cool. And that doesn't have that open. Okay, so I'm just gonna say like 4 divided by 16 rem. This is that little fun equation of turning pixel values into rem values. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now there we go. Let's do some styling. I believe there was no... Yeah, that doesn't look like there's any border radius to that. Checked. Getting rid of that. Black. Black. Okay, cool. All right. So we have... We have it. All right. First one. So now let's go in and get some text here. But before we do that, no, let's just go for it. Okay. Get text, not that. That's strange. Okay, there it is. All right. There is, we'll just do size 1 for now. And let's adjust this. Maybe we'll give it a 1. Okay. Yeah. It's actually not caps, so let's just give it. There we go. Okay, cool. And now we're gonna drop in our second for brands. And filter collection wrapper. Filter collection list. Ah, here it is. Okay, filter. Where is that? Filter collection wrapper. Okay, so filter list wrapper. Okay, I should rename these to filter collection wrapper. Filter list wrapper. Filter list wrapper. Okay, and filter item wrapper. We'll just rename this to filter item. Well, it actually does wrap the item, so okay, cool. So we got that. And now again, let's add in our 2 divs. Filter header wrapper. And filter option wrapper. Boom. Okay, great. Filter header. Get the text from name. Actually, I want to see if I can I just copy and paste it? I can. Awesome. And again. It's our checkbox we want to get in there. And our checkbox item. So filter header. No. It's filter checkbox label. Filter checkbox label. Filter checkbox. Rename to checkbox field. Okay. Brand 1. Okay, cool. It looks like we're doing good. All right. Lettuce arrivals. There is some bars going on here, so let's play around and start adding in our bars. Our fun little filter bars. Section CMS. Our filter wrapper. Okay, cool. Now this isn't going full screen. I could do 100 VH, but if this content got larger, which I think, yeah. So we don't want to do that. We want to just kind of set it to high auto, and it's all gonna fill up. So let's just start adding more of these here. 2, 3. How many do we got here? What's our alarm? Okay, we got like 14. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and there you go. We're all filled up. Okay, so now let's go and get our info. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to be replacing, where that CMS information is coming from. It's a little tedious. It takes a little bit long. Yeah, but it's all part of it. Where am I? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, Okay, cool. All right, nice. So now I gotta go and individually put on some conditions. So we're at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So let's put on some good old conditional visibility. And again, another tedious process. Like, go forward if you want to and skip ahead to the other stuff. Okay. We are 6 is visible when set. Nice. Okay. Is set. Nice. Okay, we're finished. Almost. We got to do it now for the brands because they're two different collections. So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And how many brands do we got in here? Looks like we got 13. Right, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14. We got one too many. Okay, so we're on brand 1, and again, just cutting through. The fun, tedious stuff. We're on 4, 5. 6, 7. 13. Okay, cool. There we have it. We have our filter set up. Now we're going to do the fun, super cool interaction part, and hopefully we'll get it right. Okay? So now, for accordions, I've seen a couple different tutorials, and there's a bunch of different ways you can build these out. And some of them, like, they use the collection item itself as the interaction trigger. Now, we don't want to do that for these filter checkbox articles, because if we did that, then when you clicked inside to filter something out, it would close the accordion right away. So we're going to set the trigger on the filter header wrapper itself. And I think we should avoid all of those problems. So, okay, so on tap, we are going to start an animation. And as you see, I've built this out before. Movie magic. Okay, cool. So, filter, let's call this filter options open. And we are going to set it on the filter options wrapper. We're going to do a hide show. We're going to set its initial state to hide. And then its size to 0 pixel. Now I'm using pixels because I've used rems for this interaction before, and I think if you're using a fluid responsive design, if you have it set on rems, and because it's fluid responsive, that value changes. So I'm just going to use pixels instead of Finsweet's rems, just so it's like it is what it is. It just, the browser like reads it, and there's no confusion of those values changing. So we have it set on our initial state. Let's get our fun little arrow too. And I believe, how are these? Okay, they're pointed down. So we'll hit a rotate, I think 90 degrees. Nice. Set to initial state. Okay, cool. So first thing we're going to want to do is hit that show. Not on the arrow wrapper. Let's do it. Not the arrow, but the options wrapper. Yes. We're going to do a block. And then we're going to set the size to auto. Let's have it be 0.3. Try 0.3 in out quad. Cool. And actually we want that to start first. So yes. Show me, and then we'll do a fun little size thing. And now our filter wrapper, rotate, we want these to be the same. Maybe this goes slightly faster. Minus 90? Yep. Okay, cool. So let's see how we're doing. Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. Awesome. Great. Now we're going to do another interaction, start an animation. And we're just going to duplicate this. Close. Nice. We're gonna just duplicate it. We're gonna get rid of all that stuff. And we're gonna set it to hide 0 pixels, back to 90. All right. Let's see how we're looking. Boom. Boom. Nice. Awesome. I'm not liking how that's popping up right away. Ah, okay. I know why. So for this filter options wrapper, I have to set an overflow to hidden, and I think that should get rid of that. Okay, yes, I think so. It's looking like it. Yep. Awesome. So if you have a wrapper, like a parent element that's wrapping some things and it's not set to overflow hidden, when that parent wrapper element like shrinks or grows and sometimes the children break out of the box, it'll show that content. But if you set it to overflow hidden, then it hides that content, giving us that fun illusion of whoop, accordion opening up. Okay, cool. And now let's see here. So I believe I have this set on. Let's do it on class. Set it on class, and then I shouldn't have to. Yeah, okay. We're on class. Nice. Great. Cool. So instead of having to redo that element, that interaction, I just turned it to class, and this has the name, the same class. So, boom, we're good to go. All right, cool. We've built our filter. This is sick. Super fun. We're building e-commerce stuff in Webflow. I love it. Okay, now we're gonna build our fun little grid section. I think I'm gonna skip this hover interaction, and we're just gonna focus on the cool Finsweet filtering stuff. Maybe in a future video I'll do this cool interaction. But okay, so let's see here. We have our content out. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like it's part of that. It changes the price. That's fun. Okay. All right. Let's build this out. We're gonna need another in our little section. We are gonna throw out and call it products wrapper. We're gonna give this a width of 80%. All right, width of 80%. Now we're gonna just throw in a collection list. Boom, super easy. Products, I love it. We'll give this a class name of products. Products collection wrapper. Products collection wrapper. Where are you? Where did you go? There we are. Oh, it's so down far in the bottom. Okay. Products list. And what am I going to name this? If you guess products item, we'll do items. You are correct. Okay. Now this is the another really amazing thing about Webflow. We're in grid. That's it. I just hit a button and now we're in grid. You know what? I did it to the wrong item. Hold on. I got to do it to the list. Okay. There we go. There's our collection. Awesome. All right. We're in grid now. Let's do 0, 0, because everything is squished. Awesome. And okay, so we got that. Now let's break down our fun little container here. So it looks like we got a parent div. We got a giant parent element, and then 2 divs inside that. One containing the image, one containing the text. So let's do it. Here's our product wrapper. And we'll give this image wrapper. making sure that I'm in the thing, product wrapper, dropping in another div, product text wrapper. All right, I think if someone's peeking through this Webflow file, they'll be able to know what this represents as far as names go. Okay. All right, now let's do our images. So I'm seeing some padding here on the live site as compared to the Figma file. It is like a free version. Maybe the paid version is like more in depth, more detailed. I'll have to explore that more. But so we're just gonna take a look at this. I'm gonna say it's about 4 pixels of spacing. Okay, so our image wrapper. Let's do 416 rem. I think that was correct. Okay. Now our image container. We're going to do our super cool aspect ratio responsive image thingy, builder thingy. Okay, everything's set to auto, overflow hidden. Now we're going to throw in our image. Let's get images from main image. Okay, cool. Fit, cover, 100%, 100%, absolute, cover, boom, there it is. And it looks like we got our spacing. So, cool. We're getting there. This is pretty fun. Now I need. Okay, I'm gonna build this slightly different. We could just do that price thing. All right, I'm gonna build it a quick way, and then I'll look into doing this hover interaction too, because that does look like a lot of fun to build. Okay, so we have our brand name, the name of the product, and then sizing / price. So let's do it. Let's throw in some text. Find our brand custom field. Product text. Just call it product text. And it's not, I know it's not 16 pixels. I think they did like 13, which is interesting. Let's do 12. Let's do 13. 13, 16 rem. I believe it was bolded. Okay. Product text wrapper. Let's add some spacing here. Love me some space. 2. Not brand, but name of the product. Not none, but where is it? Here it is. The name of our product. Awesome. And then I'm going to do price for now. And then I'm going to create a container for all the sizing. A lot of sizing. Here we are. Price. Okay, cool. And yeah, that was. Okay, this is not totally bolded. It's think it's just regular. We'll go normal for now. We'll do the styling as best we can here. Product text. All right, let's give this its own product header. And we'll adjust this spacing a little bit, but we have some fun hierarchy going on. Okay. We got that. Now let's do our size wrapper. Instead of product text, let's duplicate and call this size text. And there we go, size. Some products don't have sizes, so we will have to adjust that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I believe about 13. About 13 sizes. So we're going to start backwards here. I think that just might be better. Looks like we only have 8 sizes. 7. 6. 5. 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And we'll just delete the rest of these. Nope. Nice. Okay, cool. So let us get our size text. Let's give this some margin right. And some flexbox action. Okay, cool. I might give it a little bit more spacing, but this is good for now. So we've got our products going. Now we need to do a little bit more styling here. Let's get these bars in here. These cool little lines. Now when it comes to lines in design, you have to think about like where you're going to place them, kind of like Lego pieces. So this has lines on it, but because this has a line on it, we're seeing some overlap there, and it's looking a lot thicker. So we don't want that. But let's just see if we can figure out how we're going to do our sizes here. So we'll go on items. One. Let's do a product text wrapper. 1. Okay, cool. That's looking good. Let's adjust I might have a problem with this one. Yeah, so these are all disappearing. Now that looks normal, right? But they're all disappearing. So What are we gonna do? We could try this first. I doubt that's gonna work though. Yeah, because they're all, yeah, these are all connected through collection lists. So that would be like a bigger problem to solve. Yeah, no good. No good. We're just gonna take this off for now. Till we figure out some other fun little way to get our lines looking good. But for now, this will be good enough because there's a couple more things we got to do. Nice. Okay, great. All right. Ah, yeah, we got a little bottom line under there too. Let's see here. Border bottom, little quick hack just to get it looking a little right. Sometimes you got to do little hacks. That's what it's all about. Boom. Okay, we got our fun little line. Yeah. Hacks, y'all. Hacks. Okay. We're just about done. There might be some more styling things we might need to do to make this more responsive, like this. Like, what's going on here? What's up? Text block? You're not a text block. You're a nav link. Oh, where did you go? You disappeared on me. You're nav link. What are you doing here? What's up? Okay, these are inline. Okay. We can't do that for you. Let's just set these guys to block. Oh boy. Oh boy, I see. I see here. All right. I think I used Webflow's navbar widget, and they have their link set to, like, I believe inline block, which means things can stack next to each other as opposed to block it taking up the whole space and pushing other items down. And that kind of changed my layout a little bit. So let's see if we can fix this. Flexbox. Here to save the day. Beautiful, beautiful Flexbox. Flexbox. Wow, amazing. Webflow, Flexbox. Boom. I think this is a little spaced out too much. Yeah, that's much closer. Much closer. What are we going to do about that? It's closer now. I see. Here. Put that in there. Duplicate class. Cart nav link. Okay. Nice. That's a bit closer. All right. We've got our styling for the most part. There's some more things we can do. But let's get filtering. let's do some cool Finsweet filter stuff now. So, they have YouTube videos on how to do this stuff. They have this awesome documentation page that also helps you do it. But we're going to do it together on this tutorial video because we can. Because we can do filtering in Webflow because of awesome Finsweet products. Alright, so we're going to copy this and what is it? We're going to put it in our head, the head of our page. Let's see here. I got it. Got that code in there already. Movie magic. Movie magic. Okay, so I got it in there already. What else do I need to do? Okay, let's check it. I want this list or collection list wrapper. So, what do I want to get filtered? I don't want that to get filtered. No, I want this to get filtered. It says the list or the collection list wrapper. So I clicked on the wrapper. We're gonna do that. Oh, I gotta move myself again. Let's put myself right here. Attributes. And is it list? I think it's list. I think that's all I do. All right, I just copy and pasted and put list. Yeah, I did it. Okay, I want this form. You need to have the form that's also this guy right there. We need forms to do this cool filtering. Filters. Okay, that's done. I got my list. Got my filters. Field identifier. Okay, so let's do this. What does the documentation say? We don't need to see. Okay, so that's the thing, the little button, the checklist, and then the identifier. So I think I got to do this to each one of those. Again, it's like another tedious thing. But I believe, since these are all collection, it's going to translate over for the most part. So, custom attributes. Our identifier is going to be size. That's what I'm going to do. Joe, I think, also mentioned capitalizing. I don't know why, but I'm going to take his word for it because they helped build the product. So, okay. And again, I've got that copy and pasted. Size. You can fast forward again if you like, because I'm just going to do this to all of them. Just like that. I might movie magic this part too. Like hit the fast forward button in Premiere. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, we're good. Yeah, it did transfer over for the most part. Looks like it. I gotta redo it for the brands though. So, but we're gonna give that a different one. a different identifier, which makes sense. Oh yeah. It's kind of like meditative, actually. Just, you know, the production part of the job is kind of really relaxing sometimes. All right. Okay, so we got our filters identified. Now we got to do our products though too. The products also got to get, they also have to get this little attribute identity, linking them together, the attributes. So boom. This one, brands. I hope I'm spelling everything correctly. Brands. Boom, that's it. Let's go find one that's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this one right here. All right, we got a different identifier though. Size. Remember size. 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 Okay, I think that's it. I think that's just how you do it. That's it. That's all the steps. That's all the steps. Let's see. What? That's not working. What's going on here? Ah. You gotta publish. This is JavaScript stuff. So even though we're just doing attributes, there's some kind of JavaScript functionality going on, and Webflow, you can't preview that in Webflow. You gotta publish it on the live site. Let's see if we did this right though. Let me see. Boom. Look at that. Filtering everything mediums. What are you doing here? My fun loom blocking me. That's okay. Moved it over. Look at that. Amazing. Let's go down here. There you have it. Filtering. Oh, I still got to adjust these checkboxes. Got to do that one, that checkbox. But there it is. Finsweet filtering. Amazing stuff. Hi friends. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you got some value, please hit the like button, subscribe, and feel free to also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, until next time.